Welcome back to another episode of NihonRushHour, and let's cut to the chase, man.
Let's
the
get right to
Wagyu
it, bro.
continues, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Caesar and Solaris back here for the Wagyu, bro.
Yo, bro. Are we gonna get some rest this week, man?
We're getting no rest.
But we're sleeping in the studio at this point, bro. Nene is back, bro.
Oh, she's back.
Hajimari. That's the name of the new track. Bro, listen, man. I was saying, I'm like, yo, you cannot run away from the fade.
Yeah.
Especially in hip hop. If you have something to say and you call them out when they respond, we expect a response.
Order up. The Wagyu is ready. Pick it up.
Nene, bro. You know, this is what we're here for, man. This is the sport, bro. Cook these guys.
Okay. If you haven't gotten the gist already, Nene responded to SKY-HI's diss back to her in response to her track Owari. So we're gonna check it out. It's called Hajimari, and this is gonna be like a blind reaction into it. And we're gonna dive deep into this one and see all the crazy things that are probably being said.
And before we start, you know, we see the cover art right now has like the dice, you know.
Yeah, it has like
looks like an eye behind that.
I think it's like an eyeball with the dice saying 5, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
So if that has like any meaning, we were trying to kind of look into it a little bit, but we didn't see anything. But if that has any like cultural meaning or meaning for like Yurafua Gang or Nene or SKY-HI, BMSG,
let us know,
like,
man.
Let us know. Let us know.
And yo, there was a lot of, you know, controversy. A lot of people were saying that Nene was like running from the fade from SKY-HI and all these people. So I'm excited to see what she's gonna be talking about. Like what is she gonna address those points that SKY-HI brought up? Yeah. Or is she gonna try to run away from that, you know? So I really am excited for this track, man.
Let's find out.
Let's do it, man.
Let's find out.
Oh yeah.
I can already tell we're about to be on some boom
some hip hop,
some boom
some old school boom bap type of beat.
This is some letting you know what's good.
Let's go, man. Yo!
I knew this is some.
Let's go!
This is some boom bopper.
All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is already my favorite beat in the entire beef.
Already?
I like it better than all the beats already, because this is my kind of beat.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Yo!
That's crazy.
Let's be clear, BMSG, are you okay with that madman style? Your staff's out here nutting in people again somewhere.
Hey, yo.
Yo, that's some accusations.
That's some big accusations.
Is she saying that they be doing the Weinstein?
Oh. I guess
BMSG, the M stands for Miramax Films. Yo,
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
I guess Nene's alleging there's some Diddy parties going on.
Yo,
you know?
that's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
But is that also like a double entendre? Like you're like filling up people with BS? Like you're filling people's head up with some, you know?
That makes a lot of sense. Your staff out here nutting in people again somewhere. Of course, boosting the comments with burner accounts. Yeah, man.
You're saying they're using burners.
Something that we've been seeing a lot online and people have been commenting is that there's like a lot of
bots,
specific like hate comments and a lot of things getting directed at Nene and like a lot of them like SKY-HI fans, BMSG, all that just like flooding the comments, talking about like her age and stuff like that and just like, you know, the lifestyle that she lives and a lot of hate getting directed that way. So I guess she's saying, you know, you got the burner accounts out here. Yeah,
and you're boosting the comments. You're using fake accounts, bots. Yeah. That was a big topic in the Drake-Kendrick beef. Nasty work. How many creators have you ripped off? Ideas and references. All these girls are crying in silence. That means that like she's saying that it's not the first time they've done this. They've done it multiple times.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which is crazy. Oh, the accusations come out, ideas and references.
Crazy, yo. Because one thing I will say is, like, SKY-HI, like I said, he did a great job the last track with, like, sort of flipping a narrative, like, changing the narrative. But I think Nene here, she's trying to, like, double down to make him address what she was brought up in the first song in the first place. With some stuff he didn't really respond to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He kind of pivoted in a very skillful way. Yeah. But now she's kind of, like, bringing it back. He's gonna have to respond to this.
Yeah, he
has to address this.
He kind of like reflected it back, and she's kind of doubling down.
Doubling down. So now he has to address it. If he doesn't address it, it's gonna be bad for him, man. Jeez, bars, man. Bars. Because remember he said last time, like, look at you guys jumping in other people's rings.
Yeah.
Right? He's saying, yo, it's a different ring, then stay over there, jerk off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stay over there, jerk off.
Yeah, I'm out here spitting bars and I win. I don't want to hear your whack ass jerk off rap. He's saying, yo, it's a different ring, whatever, but don't try to come into my hip hop and do anything here. You say it's a different ring, okay, then stay on your own lane.
She's doubling down on the gate, bro.
Yeah.
On the gate.
She's doubling down on the gatekeeping. You got frozen food bars sealed up with cling wrap. That's a double entendre because you know how when you open a frozen food, they have the plastic wrap on top of it. But then she's also talking about rap. You know what I'm saying? You're making like weak raps, like those rappers are usually not that strong. Anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nene, man, whoo, respect, bro.
Flexing like you're rich, but there's no substance. Cheap mass appeal. Meanwhile, my team is the real creative team.
Yeah.
You know, once again, she's saying like, it goes back to what she was saying at the beginning of like Owari, which is like
money and numbers don't mean anything.
She's like credit, like you know what I mean. Like it feels like she's alluding to like she's the one.
And you have all these numbers, but there's no substance. Yeah. Who cares if you're the biggest artist in the world if your music doesn't mean anything? Again, this is a consistent topic in hip hop where it's a big mainstream artist. Then it's the underground artist that's really like has influence and they're really moving the culture forward.
Yeah.
And that person just has wide popularity and appeal.
Yeah.
But the fans of those people are not even like, they don't even understand that person's just like a puppet or like a, like a fake.
Yeah, because they look at it face value, but there's really
they don't really know the background behind it.
There's so many layers behind it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yo, Nene is doubling down on that, man. And I'm telling you, this track, it's what I wanted. Like force SKY-HI to actually address the issues in the beginning, you know? He can't pivot away from this type of thing.
Yeah.
We're the GOATs, right? We're the creative team. You're just the world's number one choreographed death flag puppets. You guys, like, everything you do is somebody else tells you what to do. You guys are puppets. Somebody's choreographing your every move. So yeah, like you might because that's the direct response to SKY-HI's bar where he said, you're talking about dancing you're dancing like an amateur.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I have the best world best choreographer. Now she's telling him, you guys are just dancing based on what somebody else is telling you to do, moves that somebody else creates. She dances like she creates her own moves.
Yeah.
She be like doing whatever she likes on the camera.
At least she gave them the #1 place.
Oh yeah. Whoa, Mr. President. Wow, Mr. President.
My rap always hits dead on. From AAA to
triple B grade. Yo, because AAA is the J-pop group, that boy band that SKY-HI was a part of.
Yeah.
So that's an amazing line, because from AAA to triple B grade, right? You went from being AAA, now you're triple B grade. You know what's also crazy about that bar? Because this is beef, right?
Yeah.
It's a AAA type of beef, right?
Yeah.
The cut. So he said that, yo, like your bars and your ability to rap has downgraded to triple B. Lower quality beef rap, bro. Yo, because I'm a pop is the champion of the track. Yeah. It's like, yo, you say you're a pop, but why are you entering
the hip hop
categories? Right? Like, because
these are good questions. This is an
amazing question. Because how it works for people that don't know, whether it's the Grammys or any award show, a lot of award shows, right? You submit your album or your music for like the categories. So she's saying that like, even though Chamina and these people claim that they're pop, they're still submitting to the hip hop categories. Meaning, if you say you're not hip hop, then why are you submitting to a hip hop category? Are you trying to exploit the genre so you can win awards easily? Atsui. You are, woohoo! That's a question that really has to be answered. Because, well, let's just keep listening. Let's just keep listening.
Yeah.
Nande? Nande? Why is that?
Yeah, why?
Why are you submitted to the hip hop category?
Yeah.
Right? Whether it's chiming or whatever. You guys say you're not hip hop. Why are you trying to win our awards? That's nasty work. Yo.
Sow your own seeds. That's because he was saying that too. Bloom where you're.
She's replying to everything he said, bro.
Yeah. It's a different field because he said bloom. What was it? Bloom.
Bloom where you're planted.
Bloom where you're planted.
She's saying that you're saying all this stuff, but you're harvesting everything for yourself. You're trying to come to my field and take my shit because you're applying for the hip hop awards, right? You're not just you're saying that, but you're not following your own advice.
Yeah.
Right?
And I like how she made this whole into a political thing, calling him Mr. President and stuff.
Mr. President.
He was like, "Did you go out and
vote?" Because he's acting like he's superior. Woo.
Make it rain before election day. Otherwise, you can't show the kids any dreams.
Because he's saying that it's a different field, but you sow your own seeds.
Yeah.
So you're sowing your seed, and you harvest everything for yourself. You're not sharing the wealth, right? So if you're gonna really tell people to vote and stuff like that, how about you make it rain? How about you share it? You share the wealth. That's like a triple entendre because you need rain for you to be able to get crop, right? But you also make it rain is also it's a terminology where you throw money. And you share the wealth. Yo, Nene, bro, she's an MC.
Yeah. Your fans seriously unwell.
I think a lot of people were basically attacking her on social media, commenting yo, Nene, saying mean stuff to her and degrading her. So, she's clapping back at them directly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's safe.
Your fans are unwell.
Nobody's safe right now, bro. If you want to come at Nene, you're going to have to freaking be ready for the repercussions. That's what she's basically saying. Ooh. Your fans can't even laugh at your behavior, man. They can't even laugh at their behavior. They say they don't listen because of your clout, but for all that hype, your impact's weak. Like Dumbo jumping over every rumor. They're grasping at anything for an edge, you know?
Yeah.
That's
for all that hype, your impact is weak. Like Dumbo jumping.
If you guys don't know who Dumbo is, it's like the elephant.
Yeah.
Right? With the big ears that can fly. But at the same time, dumb means baka in English. So at the same time, it's calling you're dumb, jumping over every rumor. But at the same time, it's a double entendre with you're flying. You know what I'm saying? Hard, bro. Nene, man, a lot of dope rhymes here, a lot of play on words.
I got no kids, but I'm touring the whole country. Over 30 and still living wild, but I'm mad happy. Couldn't be better.
Yeah. I think, a lot of people, like I said, this is some of the stuff that I think people are commenting on her Instagram. Yeah. Oh, nobody wants to listen to an old woman. This shit, this is an old auntie. Nobody who wants to listen. She's just mad because she's unhappy type of stuff. So I think she's directly saying, yo, I have no kids, but I'm living the best life I can live. Yeah. I'm over 30, but I'm still grinding, Yeah, living wild.
She's enjoying her life. She's doing her thing.
And it's kind of
she's addressing the fans with that one.
Yeah, and this always happens with beef, man. Fans kind of get too energized and they take it far. So so that's why I said I feel like if the fans are allowed to criticize, you can get clap back at them, Nande? Hey, Nande? Hey, Nande? That's an amazing hook, bro. Yo, listen. We gotta go back to what we said earlier first. Nene makes bops, and she's also lyrical, bro. Yeah. And that's such an advantage. Because this is my favorite beat, and this is also my favorite hook so far. I feel like, Owari is like a trap track, more like a trap beat. And now she even went deeper into diving into the genre.
That's what I was about to say. She doubled down on hip hop itself.
Itself,
like, no, we're bringing back straight to.
She's bringing them to her element, and now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's really showing you how well versed she is with this stuff.
That's why, like, even just the choice of instrumental is layered in and of itself.
I love it, man. I love it, bro. She's saying, you know, she's always been doing this stuff. She don't need to, like, do anything for clout.
Yeah.
You know?
I've been the best rapper, past and present. You think I'm just tearing down others to lift myself up? What are you talking about? It's not that simple. It's not something as simple as just trying to, like, get clout from that. She does this for a purpose, bro. Sheesh. Yo, that's crazy. She talking about doing. You got to do what we're doing right now. Listen from start to finish every track.
Listen from start to finish every track. Borrow words, patched up lyrics. Your paper thin response just like your company, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen from start to finish every track. Borrow words, patch up lyrics. She's saying that, yo, like, what they're doing is like copycatting and stealing stuff. What she's doing is real hip hop. You know, she's coming up with her own ideas. She's being original. She's being creative.
Yeah.
You know, she's saying that it's not just simple as like, oh, like one thing, like that Hero Me Go line where they like, oh, you got that Achichi thing from Hero Me Go. She's saying it's not just something as simple as that. You guys doing like plagiarism at a different level. You know?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Don't support your man if he's broke. Be his sugar daddy.
Yeah.
It's easy to say respect. That's crazy.
It's easy to say respect, but like, yo, like, it's easy to say respect, but what are your actions?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though you're saying respect, are you really living like that? You know what I'm saying? Jeez.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with being a YouTuber.
Yeah, man. That's sad, bro. We're getting cooked.
We took a side shot.
We're getting sneak dust, man.
Yeah.
So I'm confused here. Aren't you better off as a YouTuber? Yeah, I know you called him too. Face it properly. It's about the future. So who is she talking about that he called? Anyway, if you guys understand this line, man, you guys give us some help, bro. Cause I'm not sure who exactly she's talking about. Who did she call? You know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Break it down for us. Let us know.
Yeah. Don't dodge with. Oh, there goes what I was saying. Don't dodge with the Go Hero Me jokes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, again, like, it's not something as what he tried to make it out was like, oh, like, you know, you use lines that people used before. But she's saying, no, it's not about just that. You know, you're doing more than you guys are doing like culture vulturing and stealing ideas and creative. Like, she's not talking about something as simple as, oh, yo, I use the same line as somebody else did, you know? Woo!
No. I'm stuffing punchlines like I'm munching.
Yeah.
Stir in the game. Don't sit on benches.
She's in the game, bro. She's a game changer.
You know what?
She's not on the sidelines.
I don't wanna ever see no comments under no Yutafuwa gang or Nene video talking about she's not a rapper. She can't rap.
She's a rapper, bro.
Those comments are certified banned.
Bad.
They're certified banned.
Yeah. What? That's it. Hey Nanda. Hey Nanda. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. You don't do it for clout, bro. You do it for a reason, bro. Because gatekeeping, if it's not like genuine, then it's gonna be more damaging than good. You know what I'm saying? So she's not doing this for clout. She's saying she's doing this for a purpose, bro. She's doing it because she loves the art and she wants to protect it from vultures and hyenas and these people that might come and exploit it.
Big. How do I do it? And big nay.
Nay.
I fucked that up. That's what she's talking about. Who's a real artist? What's real art?
right? Are you doing this just for money, or is there like passion and stuff like that? Would you still be even making rap music if you weren't making as much money?
Making stuff that looks legit, auditions, just to make judges feel good. I think, man.
Because I think like...
I might be getting flamed, but is that not what they did for that show?
The Shamina one.
Yeah,
they created a show and did all these auditions.
Making stuff that looks legit, auditions, they had to audition.
She's saying that they're creating all these things that are just basically shills so that they can like exploit these young talents and young people.
To make the judges feel good. Judges.
Like, the judges probably come on the show, they're probably like people who are already established in the industry and stuff like that.
Well, it was Chanmina.
Pause that. And that's what I'm talking about. So they're like, a lot of these shows, they have like these industry celebrities, these people who already made it, who basically have the power of fate over other people's careers.
Yeah.
And they can tell you that, oh, you're not good enough to be an artist, you're not doing this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, so who really has the ego when you're gonna create an entire show just so you can like make somebody's career or break it? So that's a direct shot at BMSG, SKY-HI, and well, I guess Chamina, because she's on that panel too. But it's the whole idea, the concept of doing that, you know? It's if you think about it, sometimes it's messed up because somebody could be good enough to make it, but just because maybe that day was an off day, you know what I'm saying? You could ruin their confidence, you know?
Yeah, bad gatekeeping.
Crazy, man. Direct response to that tweet.
Your response says nothing. Missed the point completely. Yeah, it really wasn't supposed to be you.
That means that he completely missed the mark.
Yeah.
It's not him. He's not a right guy to even speak because he doesn't even understand the issue.
Yeah, I gotta run that back.
That's nasty, bro. Talk that shit.
Talk that talk.
Tell them that, bro.
Making music still my stabilizer.
Music is my thing. You're not gonna steal it from me, bro. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I don't care if it's 1 versus 20. Yeah. I'll do this by myself,
She's
bro.
She's a defender. She's like the Avengers of
Not why. It's her calling, bro.
She's the defender of Japanese hip hop.
She's gonna hold it down. The gatekeeper,
the fact
bro.
that I found this saved my life, so I won't let you steal it from us.
Yeah, bro. There's no way. How could I let you? How could I let you come here and take like this thing that I love? I would never stand for that. Never, bro.
I want listeners. You know, that's like one of the good things that comes from like, beef and stuff like that. And I see comments and I see like people kind of like flip-flopping whether they like it or they don't like it, but what I will say is it introduces a lot of people to hip-hop, so in that ends, it's going to be a good thing. That's why, like she said, I want listeners to really dive into this music, other than just really taking in what she's saying dive into hip-hop and stuff. And at the end of the day, like whether you guys agree or not, like beef is a part, like rap disses and beef is a part of hip-hop culture.
Yeah, and like, you know, I think she's also saying that like it's just not some easy to digest, one-hit wonder type of music.
Yeah.
You know, like she's saying her music is real art. It's deep. There's layers.
Yeah, you have to be you have to be respectful of the art form, because a lot of people had to struggle and stuff to get into good positions, like Nene's kind of talking about and stuff. So when you try and create this like cheap or fraudulent version, or you think you can put 1 foot in, 1 foot out, then you're not doing it like justice for all the people that had to really go hard through it. And
there was something I said last time that had a little bit of controversy when I was saying, man, like, you know, I feel like some of these people don't write their own music, they don't write their own songs, and I'm like, damn, like that kind of made me feel a little different how I perceive those type of artists, right? And I'm gonna say something again with hip hop and Nene, what Nene's saying, yo, I'm always gonna have more respect and more appreciation for the artist that's original and creative. Because to me, they're more of a real artist if they're the ones that are writing, creating, and doing everything themselves. The other people who don't do that, yeah, they're artists, I still respect them, but they're more of performers than they are, they're more entertainers than they are real like musicians or real artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's that line that we need to be able to understand, and if everybody accepts that, then we can move forward. But if people want to be both things at the same time, then somebody has to call you out for being a fraud. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's what you say. You know, not someone hit wonders. They're rappers who deserve the spotlight more. You're just using rap. So why are your awards and charts in the hip hop category, which is what, you know, she was saying and we were saying earlier. And then she says, "Is it because it's easier to win?"
Yeah. Are you exploiting it?
Exploiting
the culture. Like, why are you in the? If you say you're not gonna, you know, you're saying it's a different ring, it's a different field. Why are you applying and submitting to win awards in the hip hop categories then, right? And there's rappers who deserve the spotlight more, you know? Yeah. And there's a lot of rappers who are really hip hop. They really live this life. They really write their own songs. They're really creating and influencing the culture, but they're not getting any recognition. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of almost unfair when this like non-hip hop entity comes in.
Yeah, when giants that have the money, they have the big following, they're able to just kind of, you know, throw their weight around. They're able to put up money where other rappers could do spotlights. They don't have the big commercial hits. They don't have the funds and stuff to buy this and that to, you know, basically buy their way to the top.
Bro, I need to listen to that again, man, because there were so much bars, man, and lyrics, bro. Like, that was just a blind reaction. So, you know, what do you think, bro? What do you think right now? You think Nene is up?
I think Nene is up, but I think that regardless of whether you're a SKY-HI fan or you're a Nene fan, at the end of the day, you have to respect it. You have to respect, you know, what they're doing with these back and forths and stuff like that.
The back and forth's hype, but I gotta say, man, hey, SKY-HI has a lot of shit to address, bro. I'm not playing politics here, man. Nene said, yo, you guys are submitted to hip hop categories, bro.
That's true.
You guys submitted to hip hop categories. Is this true? And like, you know, why are you doing it? You guys claim that you're pop. If you guys are pop, then stay the hell out of hip hop, bro. Don't try to play this game like some high horse superiority thing. Like, oh, it's a different field and all this kind of stuff. But you're trying to like dabble in and try to take some of my work.
Nene posed the questions, man. Yeah. We need some answers.
Nande, man. Yeah. Right? If you're gonna say you're hip hop, then you're hip hop. But if you're gonna be playing that pop game, then you gotta respect the rules. You know what I'm saying? Here.
This is the NihonRushHour mascot.
The NihonRushHour mascot, man.
Before we end this, I know you feel like there has to be, but do you think we're gonna get a response to these questions? Will he do it?
I'm hoping there's a response, but knowing the history that I know about like hip hop music, like a lot of times, man, this is usually where dudes just like step off when it gets kind of hot in the kitchen. Cause it's getting hot in the kitchen right now.
It's getting hot in the kitchen.
You know?
That's sweet. That was NihonRushHour reacting to Nene Hajimari. As this continues, you know, if there's a response, of course, we'll be on there dissecting
SKY-HI, you have to respond, bro.
Going through it, he clearly wants.
You have to respond to this, man. This some crazy allegations, bro.
NihonRushHour. Till next time, we're out. Peace.